Why do supermarkets throw away good food? Well, a lot of it is because the best by date for a lot of supermarkets is when the food is most sellable, not the most consumable. Like if a bell pepper in your fridge is a little bit wrinkly, that's still good to eat, and it's especially good to eat if you cut it up and cook it thoroughly. But no one's going to go to a supermarket and purchase a wrinkly pepper. So sell-by dates are oftentimes days, weeks, even months earlier than when the food actually expires. Cooked and prepared food's even worse. Like if you've ever been to a supermarket and they have like those whole roast chickens, that chicken will be fine in the fridge for a week, probably even more. And it could last even longer if you end up making it into soup or stock. But in a grocery store, it gets put out for a day, and if no one buys it, it gets thrown out. Because the point was they weren't selling stock, and they weren't selling a frozen chicken, they were selling a roast chicken. And if the roast chicken didn't sell, now the product doesn't have value, so they throw it out. Canned products, dry products, and other non-perishables, they'll last like forever. You'll be going for them in a zombie apocalypse. But they get thrown out because new product is always coming in. And people tend to buy new product before old product, even if the old product's expiration date is years off into the future. In general, the value of food in a supermarket is not its actual nutritional value as food, it's just whatever it will likely sell for at any given day. Which means that once you're throwing it out, that product is worthless to you. So why not give it to someone who can use it to give it some value? Hell, even if you want to be ruthlessly capitalist about this, it's estimated that grocery stores alone pay $220 billion in the management of food waste. Because food waste is considered a danger. It's the third most common emitter of greenhouse gases. It has to be disposed of in a very specific way. Even if you sold it for something ludicrously cheap, like $1, now you're reducing the amount that you have to properly dispose of, offsetting it by giving it to someone else who will use it and then dispose of whatever spoils in their care, and making a little bit of profit over it, and people who are homeless and hungry get food. It really helps just about everyone. So why don't we do it? Well, to do it, you need the infrastructure to do it. You need the infrastructure to pick up, store, process, cook, and deliver this stuff to people who need it. And that sort of stuff is publicly funded. But like I said, in the long run, it would save everyone money. So you would have to spend a little bit of money now to save a lot of money later. Which means whenever this comes up as a program people vote for, it translates to a good portion of the populace as, I have to pay tax money so that someone else gets food for free. And you know the type of people who push back against that, which means that campaigning to make this happen costs even more money. And businesses become paranoid that the unpopularity spike from enacting a program like this might cost them money. In the end, this doesn't happen because too many people feel that homeless people and poor people should starve.